storm also really helped out Bajadito ski area. They'll be opening this weekend
For the first time this weekend,
yeah.
which will be good news. Yeah, this was a good mountain snowstorm, but it wasn't good everywhere. Shannon sent this in. Do you guys mind reading the description down there? See the
Okay, roads are wet.
roads are wet. There's a rain and
It's not.
oh, gross!
Oh man.
Come on. As someone who occasionally
I
has,
hate when that happens.
has a typo on their weather maps,
Yeah.
I can understand how this goes.
Yeah.
I believe this is some sort of DOT issuance.
I got a 2-year-old. That's my forecast every day.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
You're used to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, oh yeah, I know, I'm with you. We're fine on that.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised what you get used to. It's always fun with kids.
Rain and snot mix.
Yeah, and you get into work and you're like, oh, great.
Exactly.
Yeah, some debris. Yeah, all right, here's a look at some of how the ski areas did here for snow. Ski Apache over a foot. Angel Fire got over a foot, at least up high they did. Taos ski area looking very, very good. The Ski Valley, rather. And they did very well. Sandia, 8 inches, trying to open, but not quite yet. And Ski Santa Fe, very good news there as well. 24 degrees in the metro. Southeast winds right now at 7 miles an hour. It's cold out there. 7 in Taos, 10 in Las Vegas, 24 Socorro, and down across the south, temperatures in the 20s and 30s at this hour. We are clearing out. Just a few snow showers remain in Eddy and Lee counties. That will work its way out during the overnight hours, and because of clear skies across the area, temperatures are going to drop like a rock tonight. As you get up tomorrow morning, it will be very cold. Now, as far as the temperature rebound goes, it's going to happen, but not necessarily in a huge way quickly, because it's going to take a little while with the northerly flow in place here for the day tomorrow. Temperatures will stay pretty steady, definitely cool, but then warming as we head throughout the weekend. So let's break down exactly what's going to happen here warming wise and what we're looking at with the overnight lows as well. Let's start with those overnight lows and the reason it's going to be so cold. We have a variety of factors at play that are really going to allow the temperatures to crater. First of all, we've got snow on the ground. That helps in most areas. And then rapidly clearing skies allows whatever heat we do have in place during the day to escape throughout the night. Also, very dry air in place. Dry air is easily heated and it's also easily cooled. So we'll go ahead and cool that air down very easily as well. And of course, the calmer winds as well allow for more radiational cooling too. So these are all perfect conditions to watch the temperatures crater. And New Mexico is one of these states that for radiational cooling, we are kings of it. 18 below in Eagle Nest tonight, 14 below Angel Fire, 4 below in Taos, 11 Espanola, 6 below in Chama. Across the rest of the state, it's going to be very, very cold across the board. Metro area in the teens tomorrow morning, just 2 in Raton, 15 Roswell, and 6 out in Gallup. And one of the interesting things about snow is that it can actually push your temperatures down a little bit during the day. Now, we've talked about that northerly flow for tomorrow. That's not going to allow for much of a warm-up. But in addition here, when you get all the snow cover, and you can see we have quite a bit of snow cover here, that's what you're looking at across the east side of the state, actually to the west of Albuquerque and over the northern mountains as well. Well, with all that snow cover in place, what happens is the sun heats the earth to eventually warm up the air. Well, when you have snow in place, that process doesn't work as easily, so you don't end up warming up as much during the day here. So it's going to take a few days for us to melt the snow off, and then once we do, it'll be easier to watch those temperatures jump up because the sun will be able to heat the earth a lot easier, and then in turn, the earth will be able to heat the air. So that's why it's going to take a while for us to get to the point where we really start to warm up for a couple of reasons: northerly flow and, of course, that snow cover. But it'll all start to go away by the weekend. 37, Durango, 35, Pagosa Springs, 31 in Alamosa. Out to the northwest, mostly sunny skies here. Temperatures in the 30s and 40s. Southwest looks good too. 40s for the most part. And over to the southeast, mostly sunny skies, not as cold. Watch out, though, for some freezing fog overnight tonight across the east side of the state. We've already seen some and gotten reports of some in Tucumcari. Need to be careful there. Northern mountains frigid to start and just cool to finish. Actually, pretty good weather for the north tomorrow. 34 Cedar Crest, 35 in Estancia, and finally right here in the metro area, nice and cold. 18 to start things off in the Heights, warming up to the 40s later on in the afternoon. Extended forecast, a lot of sunshine on the way, and temperatures slowly moderating into the 50s. You want to talk more on Twitter? @KRQE Mark.
All right. Thank you, Mark.